Now is not the time to turn back.
It is time for change.
I think you're better for you than Bill Shorten is for you.
End the chaos. Vote for change. Vote Labor.
Who do you trust? Keep the promise of Australia in this generation and the next.
At this election, you have the power to change our country for the better.
Welcome to the ABC's Election Centre. After 5 weeks, we're now just seconds from the counting of the first votes. Insiders from both sides of politics expect an unpredictable seat-by-seat ride this evening, and we're here to make sense of it for you. Across the nation, welcome to Australia Votes. Thanks for being with us. I'm Lee Sales. This election, Scott Morrison and Bill Shorten are offering voters the starkest choice in a generation. The coalition's promising income tax cuts stretching out to 2025 and warning the country can't risk a change in its economic management. Labor's offering higher taxes and deeper public spending, betting that Australians are ready for a new approach. Unusually for an opposition leader, Bill Shorten, in office now for 6 years, is the stability candidate. But Scott Morrison, a Prime Minister of just 9 months standing, has turned this campaign into a real fight. Let me introduce you to the panel tonight who will help steer us through the following hours as we wait for a result. For the Liberal Party, Arthur Sinodinos, New South Wales Senator and former Chief of Staff to John Howard for 11 years. For Labor, Penny Wong, South Australian Senator and Shadow Minister for Foreign Affairs. From the ABC, Chief Political Writer Annabelle Crabb, Political Editor Andrew Probyn, 730's Chief Political Correspondent Laura Tingle, and in Melbourne, Insiders host Barry Cassidy. But we all know the main reason that you watch, and that is for the maestro himself, the ABC's Chief Election Analyst, Anthony Green.
Yes, and what we're watching for tonight is how the figures unfold. The Coalition have 73 seats following redistributions and by-elections. Labor 72 and 6 others. And the target is 76. Both sides need to gain seats. Both sides need a swing of about 1%. So both of them are racing to reach the finish line. Little unexpected, it's in the hunter.
Anthony, thank you. And that is all for Australia Votes tonight. Scott Morrison has led the coalition to a surprise victory over the Labor Party. Although the count's being finalised and a minority government is a possibility, the coalition's achieved what few predicted, defying 3 years of polls and winning more seats than Labor. Thank you to our ABC journalists around the country and the panel here at Election Centre, Annabelle Crabb, Andrew Probyn and Laura Tingle. Thank you also to our political panellists, Penny Wong and Arthur Sinodinos, two of the sharpest and most respected politicians in Canberra. We really appreciate you coming in this evening.
We can agree on that.
Thank you very much. Michael Rowland, of course, for taking us through some of those key areas. A special thanks to Anthony Green for his impeccable work, as always. Thank you very much, Anthony. Most importantly, thank you for trusting the ABC to steer you through this important night in Australian history. You can find seat-by-seat results at abc.net.au/Australia Votes. Stick around now for analysis on the drum.